Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Lion's Den. Today we're going to have a look at a bit more in-look depth at the Lara Croft event. We're going to go over how many coins you can actually get realistically, how many coins you can actually get if you maxed everything every day, and also looking at what you actually have to pay for. I mean, I know it's close to the end, but I know a lot of people still don't know how much you can buy in the shops, so we're going to have that covered as well, so you can maybe predict more on how much you want to spend if you want to, and how many coins you're going to have spare. So let's start with the things that you have to buy. There is no other way of getting them at the moment. So you have three skins. Don't get it wrong, armor penetration, crushing, and I think physical attack has them. But yeah, they're €40 each. This is double the usual. I mean, I know they have 6,500 skin stones, but most people don't really care about that. That's only going to get you a certain amount of levels, and then you're going to have more anyway. So we've got €40 for that one. We have the Midas. Some people like the look, some people don't. People think it's a bit lazy. They've just literally brushed her gold. That is it. But I mean, it is what it is. But again, crushing, another good stat for her. But that's another €40. We have, yeah, it is physical attack. So that's €120 for three skins. An expensive start. We also have the talisman, which again you can't get anywhere at the moment. That's another €30. So just at the moment, we have three skins and a talisman. We're down €150 so far. It's an expensive start, to say the least. Let's go on to how much we can actually earn throughout this event, basically. So the easy one and the freebie that everyone's going to get, we have 30 souls for Lara, and we have 5,000 coins. So that's nice and easy. This is on an abandoned account, so it's all fresh, so there's nothing completed, which makes it a little bit easier for the video. Expeditions we have, if you complete everything over the course of the event, this is another free-to-play one. That's another 4,200 coins. It's not much, to say the least. Then we have the tower. This is daily, so this is up to you if you spend to do 30. If you do the 30 daily, you're going to get 1,400 coins or 9,800 for the whole event. Most people, if you do the normal, you're only going to do, I think it's 10, so you're going to have 500 coins a day from that. Again, not much. Onto the arena. And honestly, this task is filthy. I mean, it's a real low bar. Making people use Lara when they probably don't even have a team for her, and the fact that you lose points if you fail your attack in arena, I've skipped this completely on all my accounts, and I'm not dealing with that. I think it's scummy. I think it's a really nasty task to have. But I mean, if you do all of them, I mean, it's another 1,400 coins, 1,400. So, I mean, that's still not much over 7 days. That's another 9,800. Then we go on to the big one, the emeralds, which is basically, minus the VIP, the only way you're going to get a good amount of coins from this. So let's say you do 400,000 emeralds over this event, which is a crazy amount. You're going to get just over 121,000 coins. And that sounds good, but how many people have 400,000 emeralds just lying about to boost Lara on top of the cash? Because we've still got 150 in cash that we had to pay, including the emeralds. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. VIP, another interesting one. So VIP is daily, which is crazy in my eyes. And we're going to show that it's so expensive to do it this way. So 10k VIP every day. I worked it out in euros. It's about, I think, €137 a day. That's how much I'd have to spend for 10,000 VIP points. So over 7 days, yeah, €962 to get all the coins from this. And all you're going to get is 140,000 coins. That's it. You're going to get less spending €962 then you are spending 400,000 emeralds. So yeah, I mean, it's just filthy. The whole event is so crazy how monetized it is. So I'm hoping my maths work out here, but if you max every task every day, so that's doing 30 attacks with Lara, the tower, and spending, for some reason, the 10k VIP, you're looking at around 286,000 coins. And I mean, that sounds alright, but again, for just under €1,000, yeah, I don't think so. That is crazy. So we're gonna have a look at how much stuff costs in the shop and how much we can buy. We do have a little graph, so it's a lot easier. So here we have the chart. This is from Badada, from the other community. So they've listed everything here. So we're just going to concentrate on the left-hand side, the right-hand side. A bit too much for me, to be honest with you. That goes past my knowledge. But here we have how many times you can buy it and how much it costs, basically. So we have the soul stones, and then we have how much you pay per time, and then how much you get per time, and the count, whatever, doesn't matter. But what we're looking at is the cumulative coins and the cumulative items. So for 26,200 coins, you can get 400 souls, which, I mean, it's not bad. So yeah, 400 souls, that's going to get you to what, 5-star, but you're going to be missing out on maybe 200 odd stones. If you take into the fact that you're going to get 30 from login and you need 630, you're going to have to buy a bundle that has 200 souls. Personally, leave her at 5-star. No need to go any further on that. Stars are stars. It's not a massive boost, so I would just stick with that. You can see the next one that's coming up is the weapon. So the weapon is quite stingy. You can only get 75 from the shop when you buy them all out. And it's going to cost you 34,000 coins altogether. So, I mean, that would probably be my priority personally over souls, because I think that brings more to a team. A 3-star Lara with like a 5-star weapon is going to do better than a 5-star Lara with a 3-star weapon. It boosts the team more, it boosts Lara more. So that would be my thing. But we're already up to, what, 58,000 coins, and we're not even onto the red gear yet. So the red gear is the last one, a bit of a bigger one here. But as you can see, this is where it gets expensive. So to get 300 fragments for an item, which is going to be exactly how much you need 139,000 coins, which it's literally impossible to get all 3 coins. And this is with spending €1,000 nearly on daily VIP. So it's a no-brainer that if you're going to go full in on this, you should just be buying the bundles for the gear, because it's only €50, I think, for the gear. So you spend €150 to get all 3, whereas you're spending 962 and you can only get 1. So hopefully my math is correct on this, but if you wanted to buy every single piece of gear, the weapon and the souls from the shop, you would need somehow to collect 477,200 coins. That's absolutely impossible. I'm actually pretty confused why it's that much. I guess it's to make people spend, but I mean, we kind of knew that anyway because of the daily VIP task. So, I mean, yeah. It is what it is. I think we all knew Lara was going to be like this, but I don't think many people thought it was this bad. So let's say we're not spending really anything on this and we're spending very little amount. So we'll go for, I think 5,000 emeralds is okay over 7 days, roughly. So we're getting 5,000 coins from login. We're getting 4,200 coins from the expedition. We're going to get 3,500 coins from the tower over 7 days. Arena, I mean, that's a hard one. That is dependent on you. Let's say we don't use her at all. The 5,000 emeralds comes to about 2,050. No VIP. So we're looking at around just under 15,000 coins. That's what you're going to get as a pure free-to-play player in this event. So let's have a look what you can actually get from here. So 15,000, you could get, well, under 15,000. So we couldn't get 320 souls. We could get 280. I mean, that doesn't sound too bad. But let's say we go for 7,700 coins. That's about half for 230 souls. You're going to want to go for weapons. Let's be honest, weapon is probably the main thing. So the weapon fragments are costly. So for 10,000, we're going to get 45 fragments. That's not going to do us very well. That is probably going to be the big issue, is the weapon fragments. They're heavily expensive. Just realised I did make a little mistake earlier. I read one of my charts wrong. So you need 225 weapon fragments to completely max. So earlier when I said you only need to buy the 75 bundle, I was wrong. It's the 150. Obviously that's why it's the max one, because you can get 75 from the shop. But say we have 7,000 coins left. That's only going to get us 35, which I think is roughly around a 3-star weapon. So at least you've got the 100% activation. Yeah, but free-to-play wise, that is about all you're going to get. I mean, it's not great. It's very limited, unfortunately. I can for the people that want to see the right-hand side, this is like unit and like price per item. And like the bundles, it's a bit too much for me, as I said, but I'll scroll through these and you can just see. But yeah, a bit too much for me. So yeah, free to play, realistically, I think you should probably aim for like a 3-star Evo and a 3 or 4-star weapon fragments. If you can get her to that, I think that's a decent setting. Like I said, personally, I have completely skipped her. I just don't care. I don't want to get dragged into buying, because I never will. But overall, pretty grim, unfortunately. So, in summary, let's summarize this into one. If you're a spender and you're going to go big on Lara, personally, for me, it's an all or nothing event, because if you're missing 3 skins and a talisman and her weapon fragments, like, you're going to have half a hero to play. But I mean, everyone plays it different. People just want to unlock her. Go for it. It is what it is. But let's summarize this, yeah. If you're a spender, it's cheaper just to buy the gear, buy the weapon fragments, the talisman and the skins. Just buy all of them if you're going to go big on it. I think that comes to around 320 euros. But then you'll have every skin, you'll have the talisman, you'll have all 3 of her red gear, and you'll have a maxed out weapon. So 320 compared to 962 euros, I think that's a better deal personally. As a free-to-play player or like a minimum spend player, yeah, you're not going to get much out of this. Like I said, maybe about 15,000 coins roughly. If you're going to spend, try and get maybe a 3-star Lara and like a 4-star weapon. I think that's probably the best you're going to get. If you're going to buy anything, probably the talisman for 30 euros. Obviously, that's going to give you VIP points. So it might give you more to spend on Lara. So that's always a plus bonus of buying anything, is the fact that you'll get some more coins. But you're still not going to get enough to completely max her. You're going to have to spend. So if you're going all out and you went the daily route on buying 10,000 VIP worth of bundles every day, you're still going to have to buy gear. You're still not going to have enough. You're going to be, what, 270,000 short, something like that. So it's not even close, basically. Yeah, you get about 199,000. Yeah, not even close. 190. 286,000. That's how many coins you can get max from this event. So you're still 190,000 short. So yeah. I mean, everyone wanted Lara, so we got Lara. What do you think? I mean, How far did you go on her? Did you free to play her? Did you buy bundles? It just seems like they're playing massively on FOMO, on this fear of missing out, making people spend again. Limited time, they said again. Last time they said she would never be back. They've said it again this time. I don't think I'll believe it this time, but you never know. I mean, Turtles could come back this time. Who knows? I mean, Turtles need a revamp anyway, but that's another subject altogether. So yeah, appreciate it as everyone. I hope the maths wasn't too bad. I do get a little scattered when I'm having to go through so many numbers, but it is pretty simple. If you're gonna max out this task and max out Lara, then just buy the bundles for the gear and the weapons and stuff like that. It's cheaper than spending 10,000 VIP points a day, and that's not even close. For free to play, just do what you can. It is what it is. Maybe she'll come back around. As always, appreciate you guys. I will see you next time, and do not forget to enter my giveaway. I think I've got about 3 days left. I'm giving away 2,100 rune stones and 8 large skin chests. So that will be coming up. I will see you at the weekend, and also don't miss the live stream tomorrow coming from Hero Wars, as I will be a special guest. So I'll be on it for half an hour and asking them some questions. Cheers, guys. See you next time.